Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 1126. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter, that's Durham's online community paper, which you can check out in its entirety at durhamskywriter.com. Now, with Bull City Hangout, I tell you what's happening today in Durham, and I do invite you to click on that link right there on the Durham Skywriter Facebook page if you'd like to join me on camera to shoot the breeze, say hello, promote your business, say happy Thanksgiving, whatever. All that would be great. And it would also be great if you go ahead and share this out so that more people here in Durham can find out what indeed is happening. So let me put on my specs and move my keyboard out of the way. And let's get started with the word page. That's the government and nonprofit information page, chock full of really great programs and services being offered by local nonprofits and also city, county, and state government. So just go up and down the page, see if you can sign up for something that can help you or your family. And you might even find a place or two to volunteer at if that's what you're looking for. Okay, let's see. There's so much going on. Let's see. Now, the libraries are open today until 6, and then they'll be closed for the holiday, of course. Hey, Panda's here. The Panda photographer. Check him out on YouTube. He actually lives in New York City, but yeah, we're online friends, so to speak. There you go. Happy to see you, Panda. Hope everything's going well for you. Let's see. Where was I? Let's see. So many things are going to be closed, starting tomorrow and over the weekend. So I'm just going to mention just a couple of things. You know what I need to mention is that MyFi program, which ends. Let's see. You have to get in your application by the end of the month, and in my estimation, that is actually today because the end of the month is on the weekend, holiday, both tomorrow and the next day. So, in terms of government, today's the last day. Let me tell you what I'm talking about here. Let me find it first, and then I'll let you know. This is for low income residents of Durham. Here it is. Go to durhamskywriter.com. Go to the word page, and then look for the City of Durham Community Partnerships and Engagement. So, that city agency, along with Durham County, they're getting together and forming the Digital Inclusive Services team. They're looking to hear from you if you're low income and you need internet in your home, especially if you have kids in school. Got to have internet so they can look up things and do their work and submit things. Also, you could submit all kinds of paperwork if you have internet access. So if you don't have internet and hey, Scopey's here. Oh, Panda is trying to drive from, yeah, he's out there living in the streets of New York, and it was raining apparently last night. Actually, I think it rained here too, if I'm not mistaken. So he's still wet, trying to dry off, I understand. And Scopey is here. And I don't know if I'm supposed to broadcast what you sent me yesterday, Scopey, but I'll be there at 8:30 for sure on Zoom. So yeah. I don't know if you want to promote that or not, but and I don't know if it's okay for me to say this. I'm going to say it anyway. Happy birthday, Scopey. Yes, happy birthday. Absolutely. My birthday is coming up in a couple of weeks, and I'll be visiting my hometown. So I just want to tell you happy birthday right now as we are here doing Bull City Hangout. Oh, I can share. Okay. So, Scopey Mosley, it's his birthday, as I just said, and he is hosting a Scobie's Birthday Gratitude Meetup. That's going to be on Zoom at 8:30, where you go online, and there's no pressure. You can if you want to, or you can just listen to everybody else express what they're grateful for. I'll be there. I'm grateful for a lot. And yeah, so absolutely, you are quite welcome. Let me see. So Scopey's saying thank you. And he's probably saying thank you to Panda. Panda's saying happy birthday. I missed that. There you go. Panda is saying happy birthday indeed. Yes, I will be there at 8:30. Now, in terms of how to find the the link, Scopy. Let's see. Feel free. Let's see. You're watching from YouTube, so don't post it right now on YouTube because I think the comments during a live stream disappear. So feel free to put it in the comments after the show. And come to think of it, I don't think links are allowed on YouTube. So feel free to go to the Drum Skywriter Facebook page, and I'm sure you can go ahead and post the link there. And again, happy birthday. Okay, now getting back to this MiFi Hotspots program, it is so. I've seen them disappear. Pan, he's saying the comments do not disappear, but I have attended live streams where I could not see the comments after I tried to watch the show later. So I think it depends on the setting, either by the person, probably by the person running the live stream. So yeah, and links are not always allowed because I do watch a lot of travel videos where people try to link, bags and packing cubes and different things, and sometimes those links, they just say go to wherever and look for, and then they put the words in quotes. But again, um, yeah, there you go. Yeah, I've seen that too. Yeah, there's a second tab and there's transcripts, but again, that's not for every single live stream for sure. But thank you, I appreciate that. That just lets you know if you're doing a live stream to check the settings and make sure that everything is the way you want it. Panda's saying the same thing. Go to settings and allow the links. Okay. So, again, if you're doing live streaming, before you go live, go through the settings and set everything up the way you want it. There you go. There you go. All righty. So, let me continue. Let's see. Getting back to the MiFi Hotspots program. Yes, if you are low income, you're living in Durham, and you want to get Wi-Fi in your home. They're calling it MiFi because it's like a hotspot and it's yours. So they're calling it MiFi. I think that's what it means. So the money is being spent as the applications come in, which means you want to get your application in. I would consider today the last minute. So don't even take the chance on doing it tomorrow or Friday. And go ahead and get it in today. The way you do this is that you click on the link there on the Word page, and then you can see, you'll take the survey and you can take it in English or Spanish, and then you'll see immediately if you qualify. So go ahead and take that survey and get in on this free internet program called the Free MiFi Hotspots program. Good luck, for sure. Okay, I think there was something else that I just added it. Let me see if I can find it real quick. What was it called? Participatory budget. Yeah, let me refresh. I don't see it, so let me. In fact, I might not have published it. Let me go to my website, click on publish. Let me do that real quick. Okay, that's done. And now let me refresh this page and make sure I have the very latest iteration of the Durham Skywriter so that I can tell you this interesting news. We go to the Word page. There we go. Now, let me scroll down to City of Durham. City of Durham. Okay, why am I not seeing it? Anyway, let me just tell you, I might not have. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's still on my worksheet. See, I always do my write-ups on a worksheet, then I copy and paste. Okay, I haven't put it on the Word page yet. It's still on my worksheet. So the participatory budget is where we regular folks here in Durham, age 13 plus, we get to vote on what projects get funded here in Durham next year. So they've already gone through all the projects, all the community-based projects have been studied and submitted and all that. So now it's time to vote, and you get to vote for the top 5. But yeah, let me put it. in the Durham Skywriter first. So right after the show, I'm going to go ahead, make sure the links are correct, and then I'll put it on the Word page, and then you can click and vote. And you can do so in English or in Spanish. All righty. And I think I'm just going to hop right on over to the health page, to your health. And like I said, I'm always adding new research studies that you can participate in. You can always do that. And right now, oh, I might as well not even check for the, I already checked yesterday. Yeah, the blood drives are on hold for now because of the holiday. Let's just hop over to, let's just go to the, let's just go to the Let's Go page because so many things are, like the senior center's closing early. Yeah, let's just go to the Let's Go calendar of events page. And then I'll do the weather, and then that's it. All righty. So, Catholic Charities, they are open until 1. So here's the deal. You stop by there at 2020 Chapel Hill Road in the Lakewood Shopping Center. They run the Durham Community Food Pantry. This is where you can go there and get a week's worth of groceries. You can only go once a month, though. So if you haven't gone yet, in November, stop by, talk to a social worker. If you can't have pork or dairy, let them know. They'll make a substitution. Then you can get some beautiful, great food. They have great food giveaways. They really do. And then go ahead, take those home and make your family happy. Also, they have diapers. Now it's the end of the month. They might have run out, but I'll let you know just in case they still have some. And even if they've run out, then you can go ahead and still ask, and they'll let you know what day in early December that you can stop by and get your free diapers. They've got the pull-ups, newborn to toddler sizes, and then the big ones for adults. A lot of things are closed. Oh, let me let people see the question first. Yeah, some places are closing early so that people can get their dinners together for, for Thanksgiving. And once a month should be twice. Well, I don't run Catholic Charities. I'm not even Catholic. Not that matters. They serve everyone. Well, here's the thing, Panda. They do this on Wednesdays and Thursdays from 10 until 1, and then on Wednesdays again from 5 until 7. And they're trying to serve everybody who's hungry in Durham, although there are churches and masjids that are doing and temples that are doing the same thing. But that's what they do, and they've determined that they can, because I'm there sometimes passing out information, and it's heartbreaking when people are there and they run out of food. So it's not like they can, do everything, the way maybe we want them to do it. So the only way they can make the food last is by serving people once a month, because that's just the way it is. This is not Chicago, Los Angeles, or New York. We're a relatively small city, and that's just the way it is. One really important thing about Catholics, though, I'm surprised that they have as big a Catholic Charities is huge in Chicago, but then again, Chicago has the largest Catholic community in the country, I believe. Catholics are a very big deal. There's so many Catholics. A lot of the Hispanic community are Catholic. A lot of the Eastern Europeans are Catholic, and Chicago has lots of all of those. So it's a very big deal. Here in the South, not every city even has a Catholic church. We're mostly Methodist and Baptist, just to be honest with you. So I'm surprised that Catholic Charities they didn't have that big a profile when I first moved here. So yeah, I'm very happy that Catholic Charities is really catching on. Where the grants come from? That's a good question. I don't know. I know a lot of the feeding programs from the churches. I don't know about Catholic Charities. I know that a lot of, in terms of Catholic Charities, I know a lot of that is individual donations. In terms of grants, I suppose federal government, state government. Yeah. So, so yeah, Panda reaches out to restaurants and he donates food to the community fridge. And Kasib Abdullah, he does that too, with the what's it called, New Visions of Africa. right there on Fayetteville Street. They do the same. And I think there are others in Durham here who go to what is that place on Highway 54? They go to Sprouts. Now Wegmans is new to Durham, and they're giving away a lot of food, which is wonderful. Um, Food Lion is a very big deal. They help the Community Health Coalition. They give away a lot of food. What else do we have? I never hear about Harris Teeter, and they're like the fancy pants grocery store. I don't know if they donate food. I really don't. They probably. I hope they do, but for sure, Food Lion, Wegmans, uh, and what I just mentioned, and the other one. I don't know about Trader Joe's. I don't know about Trader Joe's. They're not really in Durham though. Anyway, yeah. So anyway, so there's a lot of help out there, and a lot of people who are willing to help. And I appreciate everybody. I mean, I never would ask anyone, why don't you do more, or why can't people come more often? They're doing a lot, and I really appreciate it. I really, really do. Now, Panda's adding a lot to the conversation here, saying that good uh, uh, food waste needs to stop. But I believe very strongly in that. I would love to see what France is doing. I'd love to see that implemented here in this country. In France, it's against the law to throw away good food. If it's still good, you got to do something with it. You can't throw it out in the dumpster. I love that so much, and I give a huge thumbs up to France for having that attitude. And it's actually part of, it's not just culture, it's law. I love that. I would love to see that implemented here. Maybe that's something we need to bring up at our local levels, and see if we can get that done. And actually, you know what? Let's see if I can do that here in Durham. And Panda, let's see if you can do that in New York. At least bring it up. Because you know what? I'm going to write that down. I'm going to write that down because I keep saying how much I love that France does that. Well, why don't we do that? Okay, I'm going to write that down. Food waste law. Okay, I'm going to look that up later. Darn it, let's do something about it. Okay, there we go. Okay, let me continue because I want to take up all your time. I know you got stuff to do. My iPad went to, whoa. Oh, my niece is calling. Okay, well, why does she always call me when I'm doing my show? Okay, so she knows I'm going to call her right back. She only calls when I'm live. Okay, let me continue. I'm going to go to the Let's Go page. I think I was already on the Let's Go page. Let me wake up my iPad and see where on earth was I. Touch ID. Back to, there we go. What was I talking about? Oh, the food pantry. Right. Yes. Get there by 1 if you can, because they close up at 1. But with today being Wednesday, and I'm saying talking about Catholic Charities, Durham Community Food Pantry, the Lakewood Shopping Center. So definitely get there by 1 if you can. And if you cannot, they will be there again today from 5 until 7. And again, if you have a rollaway, one of those luggages, you don't need it, suitcase with wheels, uh, donate it to Catholic Charities because, like I said, a lot of people who stop by there, they don't have cars, they're on the bus, they're walking, they're struggling, they're doing their best. And if you can give them a suitcase to carry the food, because they're trying to balance like 5 to 7 bags of food. And I've seen people have to leave food behind because they just couldn't carry it all. And they're hungry. Hello. So if we could donate a suitcase, a luggage, that would really, really be appreciated. All right, let me continue. Oh, let me go to the word page real quick. I'm going to mention the community fridges because some people are going to have food left over. Some people are going to be going to the food banks and getting food that they can't necessarily eat. So we don't want them to throw it away. We want them to donate the food to one of the community fridges. And we're back up to 3, which is pretty good for Durham, I would think. I think that's pretty darn good because for a time we were down to 2, actually 1.5. So let me just tell you where the Durham community fridges are. Let me tell you what they are first. These are 24 access refrigerators um, with cabinets next to the refrigerators for non perishable foods. 24/7 access. You can go by there. You can put food in the refrigerator or the cabinets. You can go online, see what's in the refrigerator, see if they need cleaning, make sure the temperature is right. Also, 24/7 access for the people who need the food. They can stop by. Hopefully, if they have internet access, they can see what's in the fridge before taking the bus or walking all the way over there. But anyway, I want to mention these three community fridges because I think this is a good opportunity for us to put some food in there. St. Joseph Episcopal Church, 1902 West Main Street on the Iredell Street side, served by bus number 11. The Scrap Exchange in the Lakewood Shopping Center, practically next door to Catholic Charities, 2050 Chapel Hill Road, served by bus number 10. Bragtown Baptist Church, 3218 North Roxborough Street, served by bus number 4. And it looks like Donna's going to be visiting us soon. Speaking of Bragtown Baptist Church, her community organization meets there once a month, so that's awesome. So we bring on Donna right after I do the weather. So let me go back to the Let's Go page, and let me go through my now. Oh wait, Panda said something. So it's the law in Portland. Okay, so they have to donate to local charities as well in terms of the food. Awesome. And he's also saying there should be a program for Guardian Watch where young people help senior citizens with food transportation. Um, I don't know. I've never heard of that. That sounds interesting. Oh, I haven't heard of it because it's his idea. I think it's a good idea. I mean, yeah, that would take some work for sure and a lot of vetting. I also want to give a thumbs up to Meals on Wheels, by the way, because they are doing the work of not donating, of delivering food to seniors and other people who are in need. And I really have to give them a thumbs up. Also, just to let you know in advance, in case you need this information, when you get out of the hospital, you can get 2 weeks worth of food delivered to you by Meals on Wheels. That's another thing. I don't know if they do this in every city, but they do it in Durham. So if you've been injured or had an operation or whatever, and you're just getting out of the hospital, it's I had an operation, and boy, I was out of sorts for a while. And when you live alone, that is rough. So you can have food delivered to you by Meals on Wheels. Thumbs up for that. Let me continue because again, I don't want to I'm trying to respect your time. So let me finish here. Wheels Durham, the roller skating rink, they're having their Thanksgiving break public skate this afternoon from noon until 5. So admission is 10. And then you can rent skates if you like. If you don't, I suggest now that Wheels Durham has reopened, if you have the money, I would suggest you go ahead and just buy some skates because if you're renting skates every time you go there, I mean you can get used skates from the resale shops. But anyway, it's not much, but I'm just saying up 6, up 7 for rollerblades. So, but anyway, just my suggestion. So Thanksgiving break public skate from noon until 5. That should be lots of fun because a lot of folks are off school and work. St. Joseph AME Church at 25. Oh, I didn't tell you where Wheels Durham is. Sorry. 715 North Hoover Road, now owned by the City of Chicago. City of Chicago, City of Durham, Durville, Bull City, okay, and run by a skate club that's I think their office is in Raleigh, but they do the I think day-to-day operations of Wheels Durham, so thumbs up to them. St. Joseph AME Church, 2521 Fayetteville Street. They're going to have their community food giveaway today from 2 until 3. So as you go down Fayetteville Street trying to figure out where to turn, you turn right there on Nash Street to get to the parking lot. The Emmanuel Food Pantry, they operate out of the Iglesia Presbiteriana Emmanuel, and that is a Hispanic, I shouldn't say Hispanic because everybody goes there, but they do serve a large Hispanic community. They give away food, and they give away food to everyone who needs it. You don't have to be Hispanic. 2504 North Roxborough Street, but they did change how they operate. So they give away food from 2 until 4. And it used to be that people would line up on Roxborough Street waiting for the food, and that really clogs up Roxborough. And I think a lot of people are complaining because Roxborough is one of the very few streets that are north south from one side of Durham to the other. So, what they do now, they ask that you register by 1 o'clock, starting at 7 on the same day. This is every Wednesday they do this. So, between 7 and 1, they want you to go ahead and register, let them know when you can get there. Okay. And then you head over to the intersection of Lavender and Banner, which is right around the block from Roxborough. And then the church volunteers will let the cars go at the right time so the traffic isn't slowed down too much, which I think is a really good way to operate. And I appreciate them doing that. So that's today from 2 until 4, but you go ahead and sign up by 1 o'clock online. I got the link right there on the Let's Go page. Here's something for the little ones, Wildflower Data and Learning. They're going to be hosting a kids workshop called Floating Science Meets Fun with Sun Prints, Capturing Nature with Light. This is at Seeds, which is at 706 Gilbert Street. This starts at 2:30. They don't want little ones younger than 8, though, because I guess this is kind of sophisticated. We're talking about science and fun at the same time. So they're learning how to paint with sunlight by experimenting with UV light, exposure times, pattern layering, and rinsing techniques. That might be a little messy for people, little ones under 8. So the class fee is $15. So go ahead and sign up as soon as you can and see if you can run your child over there at 2:30. Over there being 706 Gilbert Street. And like I was saying, Catholic Charities, again, they have the Durham Community Food Pantry from 5 until 7 this evening. The Durham Bulls Festa Bowl of Lights is at the DBAP downtown. Durham Bulls Athletic Park, 409 Blackwell Street. The ballpark is like a winter wonderland. You go there and they've got the s'mores. They've got a train ride. They've got a craft zone right to Santa. They've got scavenger hunts. Christmas Tree Alley. You can take a ride on the holiday slide. Tickets are $12. You can get your tickets during the day at the box office between 9 and 5 or online, but the event is from 5:30 until 9 every single day, and I mean, Sundays too, through January 3rd. Wheels Durham is back with free dinner, pizza, and drink skate party. They're thinking of everything. So that's from 6 until 8:30. So you pay 15. So you get that includes your admission, the skate rental, a slice of pizza, and a small drink. Who can say no to that? So that's going to be today from 6 until 8:30. And then, of course, the Blue Note Grill. They're going to have blues from 7 until 10. You can hop on stage and wait. Let me see if I can correct that, because actually my graphic is blocking the words on. Let me go to my actual website, because as much as I move that graphic, it keeps getting in the way on my iPad version. That's frustrating. Oh, okay, it's Brett's Open Mic. I didn't think that sounded right. Right, it's Brett's Open Mic, which is tonight from 7 until 10 at the Blue Note Grill. And you can sign up when you get there. Admission is $5. You can hop on stage, join Brett and his crew. They'll be playing R&B, smooth jazz, and funk. There you go. Now back to my live streaming page. There you go. Now, I won't be doing Bull City Hangout. Panda was saying Meals on Wheels is in New York City too, but must sign up in advance. Yeah, you have to sign up. In fact, in Durham, there's an actual waiting list. They're always needing volunteer drivers, by the way, and people to help sort the food. So I'm supposed to be doing a ride along. We're trying to set it up. We've been trying to set it up for a while. I need to remind them. But yeah, soon you'll be seeing a cover story and video where I'm doing a ride along with one of the drivers from Meals on Wheels, and we'll be talking about Meals on Wheels and hopefully getting attracting more volunteers to help. I think Meals on Wheels started in England, and really thankful for it here in this country because they're doing the great work. They really are. Not only are they delivering food, but over the holidays, little kids, they make beautiful holiday cards and deliver them to Meals on Wheels. And then each person getting food gets a handcrafted holiday card from a local child, which is so wonderful. Also, the Herald Sun newspaper, they give occasionally hundreds of newspapers, and each person gets a newspaper. And there are other people who give donations as well. Also, when it comes to Meals on Wheels, sometimes some of these folks are living in total isolation, and the Meals on Wheels volunteer is the only person they see all day. So, and I learned that when I did a ride along some years ago. So, anyway, big thumbs up to Meals on Wheels. Okay, I think, was that it? Wait a minute. Oh, I won't be doing the show tomorrow because it's Thanksgiving. I won't be doing the show Friday either. But let me mention a couple of things going on. So tomorrow, um, Jennifer and Dale Heidechek, they're going to be hosting the unofficial Parkwood Turkey Trot 5K tomorrow. And that will be from 8 until 9 in the morning. So I guess they want get in a good run before having a gigantic Thanksgiving meal. So this is going to be a very non-competitive 5K walk and run starting at 5124 Revere Road. And they're saying bikes and strollers are welcome. I mean, they just want people to just come out and be good neighbors and just enjoy each other's company and get a little workout in at the same time. So they would appreciate if you would go ahead and register. They just want to keep track of the number of people who are going to be showing up. You can also click on another link that I have here so you can see the route. And you can shorten the route. If you know you can't make it 5K, if that's too much for you, then they say there's a shorter route around the lake. So you can take part in that. Now, TROSA, that stands for Triangle Residential Options for Substance Abusers. So TROSA and the Bull City Running Company, they're co-hosting the 5th annual Turkey Trot 5K, which is competitive. At least they're taking actual times. So it's too late to participate I think it's too late to sign up as a runner or volunteer, but they do want people who want to cheer the runners on to show up and give them a good hurrah as they're running around. And you can also see the route in advance by clicking on the link that I provided also. So I think it is too late to sign up because they give you a shirt and all that sort of thing. But you can still show up. Now, if you're in need, listen up. The West 94th Street Pub, which is, we don't have a 94th Street, but it's at 4711 Hope Valley Road in the Woodcroft Shopping Center. They're going to be hosting their Pub's Free Thanksgiving Meal Charity, where they will be giving away 200 meals to people in need. You don't have to register. All you have to do is show up. And I don't want to admonish anyone who doesn't need this to just get a free meal. I would love to see these meals going to people who actually do need them and not just people who are trying to take advantage. But anyway, be that as it may, just show up and they will bring the dinner out curbside. So it's 1 meal per person and up to 4 meals per family. I think that is a wonderful gesture. West 90, I don't even drink, but I want to definitely thank the West 94th Street Pub for that. I think that is a beautiful show of community. I love that. Okay, now Wheels Durham, they're still in business. Government is closed tomorrow, but Wheels Durham will be open. They're going to have Skate Your Turkey Off. That's going to be tomorrow from 6 until 9:30. Admission is $6, so they're cutting the price. They want you to come out and skate off all those calories. So that's going to be tomorrow at 715 North Hoover Road. And they're still going to have the Fleet Feet Pony Run, starting at and returning to Ponysaurus Durham, 219 Hood Street, which is near downtown. from 6:15 until 8:30. You'll be running either the 3 mile or the 5 mile route. It's all up to you. Now let's see. Now there's going to be a toy drive dance-a-thon run by Erica Dixon tomorrow. I mean Friday. So she's going to be hosting the Black Friday Turkey Burn Toy Drive Dance-a-thon. What a long! We love long names here in Durham. So this is going to be held on Friday from 9 until noon in the Bethesda Gym, 2003 South Miami Boulevard. And they say to point out that it is the blue roofed white building next to Bethesda Elementary School. It's free admission. And with it being a toy drive and a dance-a-thon, I'm thinking they're probably going to want donations so you can help the kids. I think they're looking ahead to Christmas, to the holiday season. So if you could help out, I know they would love that. And Wheels Drums at it again on Friday. They're going to have Black Friday Kids Fun Skate from 11 until 1:30. And then I think they're going to have Black Friday Deal Skate, and that's going to be from 2 until 4:30 on Friday. And then they're going to have Family Night Skate on Friday from 6 until 8:30, and Friday Night Adult Night Skate from 9 until midnight on Friday. Wheels Durham is becoming quite the place. Oh, and the Triangle Country Dancers, they're going to be hosting their fourth Friday Contra at Reality Ministries, 916 Lamont Avenue. That's going to be on Friday, 7:30 until 11, where you can dance. It's kind of like that do-si-do kind of, you know, swing your partner and, that kind of thing. And which is, we used to do that in gym when I was a little kid. So they'll be doing that at the Reality Ministry. So you can choose to pay anything between 10 and 30. It's all up to you. And they won't turn you away if you don't have the money. So you can click for more information. All right, let's do the weather real quick. Let's see. Let's do my little intro first. Okay, let's see. It is 69 degrees, folks. I was just out, so I'm not surprised. I mean, I went to Lowe's and Food Line this morning. 69 gorgeous degrees right now. Sun just came out. We're going to have a sunny afternoon all the way till sunset, which is at 5:02. The high today is going to be 70 beautiful degrees. Love the South. Boy, what can I tell you? Let me look ahead. Let me look at Chicago real quick. 36 in Chicago with the wind advisory, high of 43. Let me look at New York. Oh, New York's not bad. What? 59. Well, when I was living in New York, it never really got colder than like 30 when I was there. Well, I used to visit my great aunt, so I would go there sometimes in the wintertime. I don't think it went lower when I was there, at least, than like 32, something like that. And here in Durham, usually the weather doesn't get much colder than upper 20s, usually. Anyway, New York, 59, with a high of 60. Not bad at all. Let me torture myself by looking at Los Angeles, 66, high of 80. Okay, let me go back to Durham. That's good. That's fine. Anyway, looking ahead to tomorrow, 40. Not what on earth happened? It's going to be sunny tomorrow, but 49. I can't say anything. That's just the way it is, folks. It's 70 today, but 49 tomorrow. Sorry. And now looking ahead to next week, it's going to be in the 40s and 50s. But after all, I mean, December is Monday. December 1st. Yeah. So yeah, it's winter time. So there you go. So I think Donna is she still here? Are you still there, Donna? Let's see if Donna's still here. I see where it says Donna, but I don't see Donna. Let me see if I can. Okay, I'm just gonna. Donna, let's see if Donna's there. Oh, Donna's here.
I think I got kicked out.
Donna, there you are. Woo!
I think I got kicked out of the
Out the
video.
blue room, the green
I got
room.
video kicked out. Anyway, just wanted to You mentioned all the giveaways. I was going to let you know about some of the giveaways today and the food pantries that were open
Let me get my pen out.
and the
Okay.
fridge. So you did that.
Mhm.
There, there was another. There was another. Hold on.
Oh, while you're looking, let me say hi to
I
Mel.
came from the senior center, so I wanted to
Okay.
see if I had the December.
Hi.
If I had the December things for
Oh,
the weekend.
I know you're a participatory budget volunteer. I did mention that too because it's time to vote.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yes.
I did mention that.
Yes.
Thank you
Oh,
for
okay.
your
So
no.
one of the things I just wanted to mention
Mm-hmm.
that the senior center is
Mm-hmm.
closed
Hmm.
as of 12 o'clock today,
Yeah, that's
and
how
will
we
be
said.
closed on Thursday and Friday
Okay,
because
that
we had a
makes sense.
couple people calling, and
Yeah.
we will be open again on Monday
Okay.
morning. Um,
Well, you guys
and
deserve some days off.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So I'll have a little free time. And
Excellent.
just to mention, December, we in Bragtown will have another opportunity for those who live in Bragtown to come and find out about our energy program. That's December, it's the second Saturday in December at 10 o'clock
Are you talking about the
at
LEAP program or some other program?
yes, the eBird program.
The okay, LEAP.
eBird program.
The who?
eBird. It's the energy saving program. And so certain
Mm.
streets in Bragtown were selected to be part of this program, which
Oh,
means that you'll get energy reducing quick fixes at your home absolutely free.
like what? Like LED light bulbs?
Insulation, if
Oh,
there's some gaps in the doorway,
right. Okay.
small repairs. So if you meet
Okay.
the requirements, um, they are definitely willing to reach out. And so you have to live on the East Club Boulevard corridor.
Okay.
And so that's basically East Club Boulevard from Roxborough Road up to Dearborn. And then
Okay. Gotcha.
all of Dearborn Avenue from Old Oxford
Okay.
to Club. So basically, it's a rectangle.
Well, I got you. I got. Oh, I got you. Okay.
So it's just the corridor. So if you live in that corridor, or more important, if you know someone that lives in that corridor,
Yeah.
please have them reach out. They can reach out to Bragtown Community Association at gmail.com,
Okay.
and just let us know your address because we are doing canvassing probably starting over the weekend, Sunday or Monday.
Nice. And yeah, we'll talk, and I'll get more information, and I'll do the write up and announcement. The Durham Sky
Yeah.
Rainbow City Hangout. But I do want to mention though that Duke Energy, they are also offering services like that for low income folks. Because I had someone come by my house, and they 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 went up in my attic where I have never ventured because I'm scared to death. They went up there. They put all kinds of insulation up there.
Yes.
And
That's another.
they said
Mhm.
they saw all these gaps up there. They filled all the gaps with insulation. They put a new energy saving shower head in my shower. They put new weather stripping around my windows were fine. They put stripping around my doors. And what else did they do? Oh, and when you have the what do you call it?
The
Um,
exhaust fan.
yeah, the exhaust thing. The
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, the exhaust thing.
Yeah,
Um,
I think they're doing pretty much the same. One
yeah,
of them is income requirement that you have to meet, and the other one may
mhm.
or may not. I don't know about Duke Energy,
Yeah,
but
just
this
it's for
one.
low income. It's for
hmm
low income. Yeah.
But yeah, I just wanted to mention that. So yeah, if you
Yeah.
know somebody, you have a neighbor that lives on the East Club Boulevard up to Dearborn, and then from Dearborn up to Old Oxford,
Okay.
on that corridor. So you have to live on. Your address has to be on East Club or on Dearborn.
Okay.
Dearborn,
Okay.
please reach out
Okay.
um, and let us know. if you be interested in participating. Again, it's this is a free program if you if you
That's
qualify.
nice. That is
Hmm.
super nice.
So I got to run off because I got another
Well,
meeting I'm
thank you for
jumping on. I
waiting
just
so
wanted to say,
patiently. And
okay,
and
I'll
we'll
talk with
definitely,
you soon.
let's talk to you real soon because I want to do the write up. That sounds really good.
Okay,
Thanks,
okay.
Donna.
Bye bye.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye bye. Boy, that was great info. I never even heard of the eBird program. Leave it to Donna. If you don't already know, Donna is known as Durham's ambassador. If I don't know it, she knows it. And a lot of times, she knows a lot of stuff that I. She tells me a lot. She hips me to a lot of things that I'm just one person. I can't possibly know everything. And she doesn't know everything either. But together, we sure get a lot of information out. I tell you what. So she's able to tell me things, and I'm able to add them to the Skywriter and make announcements. And I really, really appreciate that. So I think that is it for today's show. I want to thank Panda, Scopy, Malachi, and of course Donna, who came on camera, for being on the show. And let's see, what was it? And Scopy, happy birthday! And I'll see you at 8:30 on Zoom. Wherever you can post that link, I would suggest YouTube and Facebook, if possible. And I'm going to check my settings. Like Panda was saying, I don't think when someone said that you can't, they can't post links, I didn't know it had to do with the fact that they didn't allow links to be posted. So I need to check into that. Also, I have seen quite a few live streams where the what do you call it, the dialogue disappears, and it's probably because they didn't set it for that purpose either. So I'm going to look into that, and because I'm always learning, always learn. I think everybody should be always learning. Oh, and Malachi's saying, hope everybody is ready for Thanksgiving dinner tomorrow afternoon. I definitely hope you have a wonderful dinner, Malachi. I'll probably be cleaning my house. So yeah, I do hope that everybody who's having Thanksgiving dinner really enjoys it. Um, I'll be also live. What's the word? FaceTiming with my sister and family at home in Chicago. So I'm looking forward to that as well. My sister, brother-in-law, niece, um, nephew-in-law. Um, what are the nephews called? Great nephews, grand nephews, great nephews. Anyway, there you go. Let me make sure I didn't miss any names. So thanks to Malachi, Panda, and Scopy. Yeah, that's it. So I hope that everybody has a beautiful, beautiful weekend, and of course Thanksgiving. I won't be doing Bull City Hangout again until, I might do it Saturday, maybe, but most likely I'll be back Monday. I think I'm going to try to really get a lot of things done. Also, with Monday being the 1st of December, I think I might spend a lot of my time updating the Skywriter. I like to do it on the fly, but when I can get a chunk of time together where I could really just hunker down and really update the Skywriter, I try to do that because there's a lot to it. When you're working in isolation as a solo person doing a newspaper, yeah, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of, especially considering I'm doing it as a hobby. It's not even a business. It's a hobby. I love doing it. Oh, Panda saying hey, and he's that's the first. I scrolled down all the way to the beginning. Okay, so the last comment is Malachi. Okay, all right, Malachi. Happy thank and tell your mom and everybody you know that I said happy Thanksgiving. And with that, sounds like I'm going to be gone for quite a while, but I do hope that you enjoy yourself in this great weather. My phone's ringing. It says scam likely. Okay, we won't be answering that. Anyway, enjoy your time off and just, I'll see you on Monday. So all I have to do now, my voice is giving out. All I have left is to say ciao for now.